Welcome. Filthy Kitchen Cooking with Squadgeman. I made some chicken a little while ago. I bought this very cheap bag of frozen chicken bits. I can't really call them strips. They were very cheap and varying sizes. Some were the size of nuggets, some were the size of chicken fingers, and some were little tiny popcorn chicken type things. Basically a bowl of scraps, or a bag of chicken scraps. But when I was at the supermarket, there was a woman in front of me and she bought a bag, so I said, oh well, maybe these will be okay. So anyway, I decided to cook some of those tonight, so I poured them out into a pan and put them in the oven and cooked them. Looked like a significant amount, but after I cooked them, I'm still quite hungry. Now, granted, that's the only thing I ate today, so it's probably not enough food for me. Obviously, it's not, because I'm still hungry. But as a result, here we are. I'm going to cook some eggs. Eggs, people! So I got some butter in this pan. Probably too much butter, come to think of it. Didn't look like too much butter when I put it in, but it's looking like too much butter now. So I'm going to take some of that butter out of the pan. No sense cooking too much butter. There we go. And soon I will throw the old eggs into the pan. So yeah, the point of my story is I wasn't planning on eating any eggs. And I wasn't actually going to eat. I just got off the phone with my friend. And I said to him, he asked me if I was going to eat anything else. And I said, well, that depends. Is my hunger stronger than my desire to eat? So I was basically just going to go to bed hungry and say, yeah, I'd rather go to bed than eat. My desire to go to bed and not cook was stronger than my desire to cook and eat. But since I was planning to put up a video, I said, well, I could stay hungry and put up a different video, or I could kill two birds with one stone and put up a cooking video. So here I am. So if Robin sees this video, that's why I changed my mind. I was going to do another Little Prince video. See how I feel after I eat these eggs. If I'm not too tired, maybe I'll do that. But I have a busy day tomorrow, so I may or may not do that. I might just go to bed. I'm tired here now. I was hoping to do a stretch or some yoga. I'm going to start stretching. Very important. The 4 pillars of fitness are strength, skill, flexibility, and endurance. These days I'm riding the bike, so that's more endurance. I'm lifting a few weights, not so much, so that's my strength. Not really doing anything for flexibility these days, or skill really, but when I do get around to boxing, that's more my skill. And you know, the components of skill are probably things like balance, speed, precision, power. Power's linked with strength, of course, but when used for an activity, it becomes a skill. And I mean, this isn't an exact science. You can define things a little differently. You know, you could say flexibility is part of skill, but flexibility helps with everything, obviously. I mean, if you're more flexible, you're going to be more skillful, but you'll probably be stronger and faster as well. And you probably have more endurance if you're more flexible. All these things help each other. You know, I'm sure your endurance could help your strength and your skill, things like that. Anyway, food for thought, something to think about. The point is, I mean, it's not an exact science like math or something, or, you know. All these points are arguable. People have different opinions. I saw somebody post what was the most important attribute for, say, boxing. Was it power? Was it speed? Was it endurance? Was it timing? What's the best? So, the truth is, and a lot of people will disagree, but timing is pretty much everything in boxing. There's a saying that the punch that you don't see coming is the one that knocks you out, and that's timing. You can be as fast as you want, but if your timing's off, you're going to miss. You can be as powerful as you want, but if your timing's off, you're going to miss. So, a lot of people in fights, they get knocked out by punches that aren't particularly fast and aren't particularly powerful if the guy or girl doesn't see it coming. You know, human beings, if you tense up, if you see it coming, you get ready and you brace, you could take a much stronger, more powerful punch. But if you're not paying attention and you get clipped, that's what getting clipped means. It's like you don't see it coming. This is a problem. Someone throws a hook and their head follows their hook. They're open, they don't see. You always have to have your eyes on the prize. You always have to be looking. Now, some people say you look in the eyes. Some people say you look just in this general area. Some people say you look center chest. I tend to just, look wherever. You don't want to, you know. I better put some cheese on these eggs before they all get cooked while I'm blabbing on. But yeah, timing is key. Your punch has to land, and preferably when the opponent's not ready for it. And when I say punch, I mean kick, whatever you're doing, but I think they were talking about boxing or martial arts at the time. Time to clean out the fridge, but not tonight. Tomorrow I'm busy, so I don't know if I'll get a chance to do that tomorrow. Put some pepper on the eggs, young Jimmy. Alrighty, do I have a spatula? Running out of spatulas, it seems. It's amazing how much I have to do it. I'll use this novelty guitar spatula, shaped like a Fender Stratocaster. Gring, gring, gring. Hello. A little bit of telephone guitar humor there for those in the, anyway. I gotta clean me some spatulas, it seems. I'm forever doing dishes. Dang. I'm a little tired of all these eggs and steaks, but I'm sure I'll enjoy this. all the same. Anyway, this video is getting a little long. I wanted to put up some videos. I really want to spend some time with you guys. I'm tired today, even though I got a fair amount of sleep. I rode the bike, I did my 10 miles, I lifted some weights, that was nice. I didn't do much else. I watched a really terrible movie. Android Mother, I think it was called. Oh my God. If you like it, I mean, I don't want to slag on your movie, but I thought it was dreadful, terrible, boring, extremely boring. They had the kind of twist. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but I kind of saw the twist a mile away. And yeah, it was just dull and not very enjoyable. And I mean, I'm all for girl power and stuff. I mean, I have daughters. I love women, believe it or not. You know, I'm all for strong women, but sometimes in movies the message is just a little bit too foolish. You know, the guy was all, I'm afraid, I'm scared, and the woman was all brave, and, you know, she had all the good ideas and he didn't, and one of them was doing a lot of dumb things. Guess which one? And the other one was solving all the problems and saving the day. Guess which one? So, I mean, you know, I'm just a little tired of having that narrative shoved down my throat all the time. I'm not saying that women aren't capable and, you know, all that, but anyway. Plus, you know, so much diversity and stuff. Which is fine, but it's just, it doesn't seem organic. It just seems that it has to be forced all the time. Which is tiresome. It just seems overly political when you just want to enjoy a movie. And they just want to see, it seems, check a bunch of boxes. But anyway. I found the movie to be very dull and disappointing. But it had robots. It had androids. I thought it might be good. Anyway, eggs are cooked. I'm tired. I'm going to eat these eggs. If I can put up another video, I will. Otherwise, I'll put up a couple tomorrow. So, who loves you, baby? This guy, don't forget it. Remember, you're somebody's favorite person in this world, probably mine. Any questions, any comments, you can leave them down below. And, you know, if you're going through tough times, if you find hanging out with me makes you feel better, then that's good. Anyway, let's hope our tough times won't last too long. Let's hope we have the strength to carry on. And yeah, till next time, goodbye. Love you. Talk tomorrow. Bye-bye.